We're back here, Devin Foolhardy versus Piss. We're down to the 3-minute mark now. Let me remind you folks that if that 3-minute runs out, this match is practically worthless. And then it comes down to strictly who wins the match. It's not for the winner of the Beat the Clock tournament. And, oh, look at that. The referee catching Devin Foolhardy, putting his foot on the ropes, saying, meat. You're not being able to do that. That's not going to happen. So Devin now kicking the ref. Oh, what are you doing? That's a good way to get disqualified. The ref, though, not ringing the bell due to it being such a serious match. Basically, I think he said to Devin, if he does it again, it's over. That could have costed Devin a shot at the title right there. But so can the next 2 minutes if he doesn't get it. And the referee counting Piss. And look at Devin in the corner. Referee doesn't see it. He's too busy counting Piss. And look at this. Taunting the referee behind his back, just saying, hey, I got your back. So Devin Foolhardy playing his dirty games again, taking the turnbuckle cover off, and I don't think Piss even saw it. Maybe he did, but the referee for sure did not see that, because if he had seen it, Devin Foolhardy would have been disqualified. So that uncovered turnbuckle could be the turnaround of this match for both superstars. We're at almost a minute and a half now, and they're running out of time, and Devin Foolhardy needs to think, oh, and he throws Piss into the corner, and look at this! Foolproof! Foolproof! Devin Foolhardy's special move with a minute and a half remaining approximately. Devin could have this match. 1, 2, and 3! Devin Foolhardy is the new leader of the Beat the Clock sprint. So, in this, Devin Foolhardy now is in control of challenging Tyrant for the title at Great American Bash, taking over Sermon Bundy's time by almost a minute and a half. Wow! That is pretty impressive, folks. Taking off the turnbuckle definitely proved to be helpful in Devin Foolhardy's cause, which is usually the case. Never can win a match fairly, but give the guy credit. He's got guts, and he just won. So the new time leader, as you can see in the center there, Devin Foolhardy. Next week on ECW, you're going to see the next 2 qualifiers, which is Brent and Jonas Bravit. I can't even say his name. And TGO going against ATA, Antonio the Awesome. Those are going to be 2 hellacious matches. So if Brent, JBL, TGO, or ATA manages to beat Foolhardy's time, they're going to be going up against Tyrant at the Great American Bash. And what about our main event? It's coming up next, folks. Metaphor, the YouTube champion, going up against our new ECW champion, Tyrant. And, whoa, hold on a second. What's going on here? Oh, what the hell? That's Wesley Underhook from the Faction, who was introduced last week on ECW, and Shant, who wasn't even supposed to be in action tonight, getting the shit kicked out of him in the back by Wesley Underhook. Last week on ECW, the Faction made their debut, who was prototyping Wesley Underhook, and what the hell? What the hell is he doing? And Shant took exception to their little speech, which I agree was completely ridiculous. Oh my god. Tossing both of them out of the ring. And this is what it's earned him. This is ridiculous. Leave him alone, for crying out. Oh my god. And leave him alone. Jesus Christ. My god. This has gotten out of hand. I thought these guys said they were here for the good, not the bad. Last week, the Faction said they were strictly here to make ECW a better place, and this is your way of making it a better place? Leave the guy alone. Jeez, yes, he did get in your face, but nobody deserves this kind of punishment, Wesley. What are you doing, man? And a purple car, it doesn't matter what color it is, really, but, oh, and shit's getting slammed onto it. Jesus, Murphy. Leave him alone. Somebody help him. Somebody get some security back here. What's he doing now? Oh my god, and oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen, that was disgusting. Wesley Underhook just picked Shant up in the air, threw him down. I'm getting tired of this. Always gets me, those damn pyrotechnics, but Wesley Underhook just throwing Shant up in the air and throwing him down onto his knee. Oh my God. Anyways, it's our main event, folks. There he is, your YouTube champion, and has been for quite a while now. Undefeated in the ECW, it's Metaphor. But that may not be the same case by the end of the night, Meat, because he's going up against the ECW champion who went through 5 other men in the Elimination Chamber. He's going up against our new ECW champion, Tyrant. And I'm going to cover my ears again. New theme music and all. Here he comes. The new ECW champion, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Tyrant. I must say, ladies and gentlemen, that belt looks good around his waist, seeing as the work he put into coming into ECW, going into that Elimination Chamber that night, and absolutely dominating, ladies and gentlemen. And I am proud to say, ladies and gentlemen, ECW has their champion! Woo! Look at the pyro! ECW's champion is back! The last time we had an ECW champion was way back at Armageddon, where Tank, yeah, that name rings a bell, doesn't it, folks? Tank was the ECW champion going into that match, and we all know what happened there. Speaking of which, we have not seen Brent since the Elimination Chamber. And of course, everybody, as we know, has been nursing those Elimination Chamber injuries, and we can only assume that Tyrant isn't at 100% tonight, but he is with an ECW title around his waist, and by the end of the night, he may even have another one, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube title. Can you imagine that? Tyrant being our YouTube champion and our ECW champion. Wow. And it could be the other way around, ladies and gentlemen. We could have Metaphor going home with the ECW championship tonight, and there it is. Never thought you'd see that. The YouTube title and ECW title going up on the line, and here we go. Fans are going absolutely nuts. Metaphor versus Tyrant, and everybody's been wanting to see this for ages, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. Tyrant going after Metaphor, and Metaphor punching back, saying, hey, I can do that too, Meat. Throwing him into the corner, and Tyrant, wow. Right down onto his stomach, right out of that turnbuckle. Tyrant going for the clothesline. Going for the clothesline again. Not being able to knock Metaphor over, and Metaphor's like, here! Let me show you how to do that. Wow! Both very dominant forces in the ECW. Tyrant finally being able to knock down Metaphor. Metaphor, remember, going undefeated up to this point tonight on ECW, ladies and gentlemen. So if he gets pinned by Tyrant, it's obvious that that streak is over, and so is his reign of being the YouTube champion. Both titles are on the line if you just tuned in. Tyrant could have a pretty short reign if he manages to lose this match, so there's a lot on the line, let me tell you. And oh my God! Not even a 1 count. You're going to have to do a little bit more than that, Tyrant. Oh, and a punch to the face and another one with a kick, but Tyrant's not having it. Oh, the big boot knocking Metaphor right onto his keister. And look at this. Tyrant now stepping on Metaphor's stomach. That can't feel too good. Picking him up now. Throwing him out of the ring. And a slap. And here we go. Coming out right by our table. Oh, and a punch. And another. Oh, and Tyrant reverses it. Pretty good battle they got going on here. Nobody seems to be in definite control of this match yet. But now that I said it, of course, Metaphor, no way! Slamming Tyrant onto that 2-inch padding, which barely protects you from the concrete. I know I said it earlier. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event will continue when we return on ECW. You stick around. It's not something you want to miss. We'll be back.